Every 4 years, the country gears up for the presidential primary season where political parties select their nominee for President of the United States. And Seminole County has its role to play.
The logistics, it's quite a bit. And it's actually what we're doing as we speak right now. We are getting ready for the presidential preference election.
But tonight, the state of Iowa will be the first state to cast votes in what's called a caucus, a process which can be very different from the primary conducted here in Florida.
They go to a central meeting room and then they start to farm out to different places to see who they're going to vote for. And then they go around and count, and if they don't get enough votes, then they have to leave that area and go back to the main room or go vote for somebody else.
During a primary, you vote with a ballot. But during a caucus, you vote with your feet.
Folks are literally in the public going to stand in those areas and publicly show their support for a candidate.
To demonstrate how this would look, we gathered a few classes totaling 119 students together in the gym and asked them all to vote for their preferred School Spirit Week dress-up theme. They were given a list of 12 options and could vote for one. Precinct captains representing each theme stood in different corners of the gym, attempting to get students to stand in their corner to cast a vote for the dress-up day they were representing. After one round of voting, only 3 of the 12 Spirit Week candidates had earned at least 15% of the vote, which in this case was a minimum of 18 votes. After determining which candidates were viable, we proceeded with the realignment period, where voters of non-viable candidates had the chance to then cast a vote for one of the viable options. After the realignment, the tally was Gender Swap with 48 votes, Patriotic or USA Day with 31 votes, and Pajama Day with 24 votes. 16 people in attendance abstained from voting after realignment.
Primary is a more private way of voting, whereas a caucus on the Democratic side in Iowa will be a public show of support.
But having to get out in public isn't as easy to do for some voters.
Personally, I would prefer doing a primary because I have like a busy schedule now, and it would have to be like they talked about everyone at the same time, and I definitely wouldn't really have too much time to do it because I work and school, like babysitting and whatnot. So you have to get everyone together and get everything like situated. It's just easier to go in, sort of like show your ID, show who you are, write down the ballot, and then you can go.
And though it may not be the most convenient method for some, this process is how Iowa will divide up its delegates which select the Democratic nominee for president. For Roar TV, I'm Savannah Rodriguez.